Hi everybody, it's Veerle again, and I'm here with another video on my vintage book pages journal. Last time I made a book a video about the open spine binding that I did, and about how I made the papers. So this time I'm gonna work on the cover, and I took 2 pieces of chipboard and I covered it in tissue paper, and as you see it has some wrinkles and things, because I want to make some sort of faux leather kind of look. I didn't do that on the bag because it will be covered up. What I did, I used 2 types of paint. I mixed them up a bit, and now I'm just gonna paint it. Just make sure I get in all the creases and the things. Made sure I had enough paint because I mixed it up, and you don't want to have to mix it again because you'll never get the same color again. So that's okay if I'm left over with some, if I'm left with some paint, that's okay. I'm not making it too dark because the pages aren't that dark either. So, and I'm gonna run over it with a darker ink in a bit. So. Now the back. And when this is dry, I think I'm gonna have to go over it again. For the tissue paper, I used matte gel medium, to glue it down. You want to make sure that you cover the sides as well. You don't want to be left with some white parts. I'm quite excited about this journal actually. It's been something different from what I've been doing, and that's always exciting. Okay, I'm gonna get my heat gun so that I can dry it quickly. Okay, and as you see, I don't know if the camera will show it, there is some light peeking through, so I'm just gonna run over it again, making sure it will be covered completely. And now we want to do the borders of the back, because I am gonna cover it, but maybe a little bit can show, so I don't want to have it in the chipboard look. So let's just cover it up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over it with the lightest color, and then just dry brushing. So I'm gonna get rid of the paint, and that will make all the tissue paper light up. See? I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it makes the tissue paper show much better. And it has a more interesting look. So all the teeny tiny crackles and will show, which is quite awesome actually. It's like magic. Okay. Now the other one, maybe I'll have to go over that again, but that we'll see. So just lightly, I put a little teeny tiny bit of paint on my brush and I'm just lightly going over it, just the surface. I don't know if you can see the difference. Okay, last one. And then the tricky part comes, and I'm just gonna try how that's going. I'm using Versafine Vintage Sepia, but I'm just gonna try on the back. Yes, okay, because I want to have some darker areas too. So this is quite tricky. You don't want to press too hard, just gently touch it. And the edges, I want to have it in a darker. And then you're left with that. Ooh. And you only want to touch the surface, the raised surface, so you do need to be careful. But it's working. I'm just gonna ink the edges. Just gonna come back in with here. Inking the edges too, because you know, it needs to be a bit dirty, and I want to have this old look because the pages have an old look. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. For me, at least. The only thing I'm thinking is, do I want to give it a shine? Do I? Okay. So, on to the next step. Let's put this aside. Might need that later. Okay. So, I have these pages of the kit, and it has some interesting images. Where are they? I like this one. And I wanted to use that. But first, this would be the front. I don't know if I can. Yeah. Sort of. This used to be an old map. Well, okay, not really. Okay, that's fine. This used to be from an old map of Paris. This was the cover. I just ripped it off and I cut it. I have these pieces left, so I might do something with them also. But I wanted to use it because I thought that would be quite cool. And I want to have a tab, and if I'm not mistaken, the kit also has some tabs. Yes. So we'll just cut it. Like I said, I haven't figured this out completely. I'll see as I go. And maybe later I might add something. Maybe not. So I use some brown ink. Because we want it to look a bit grungy. Okay. So I want that on here, I think. But I also want to put some cheesecloth on the back. And this will be covered mainly. So I just want to have some peeking out. And I'm gonna glue that. And I'm going to try and use Mod Podge. Should work. Okay, that's a bit too much, Viola. Bit too much. Okay. So let's cover that. And I can always trim it down a bit and use the scraps for something else. Okay. Let's give it a dry. I'll trim that a bit, because we don't want too much. And don't worry about the bits that you're cutting off, because you can use them in your journal, you know, to make a small clusters, or, you know. Okay. So there's no loss in there. I'm gonna wait with the tab because we've got some other. I've printed these on the well, I made these on the computer, printed them, and it says this book belongs to. And I want to have that on this side. And I'm thinking I do have this stuff. I have some fabrics. Yeah. So I have some, this is the fabric that I used for the, for these bits. It's just some cotton, coffee dyed cotton. And I think I want to put some on here, but I'm just thinking, am I gonna double it, like with the burlap? Behind this. I think that looks cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna cut it so it sticks out with the cheesecloth. As you see, I'm not measuring anything. I'm not measuring anything, and I'm gonna again do it with some Mod Podge. Don't know if this is gonna stick, but otherwise you're gonna have to use some textile glue, which I don't really have a good one for, so that's why I'm using this. Okay, so it's not completely dry yet, but it will make it a bit more sturdy too. So we'll have to do the same with this, and then this one can dry a bit. But I'll do this off camera because yeah, it's the same thing. So I'll do that and I'll come back. Yeah, okay, so I did the other side. It's drying, and I put the little tab on just with a staple. Now I'm gonna want to attach this, but I want it to be able to flip open like this. So I put 2 marks, and I'm gonna make some holes. And I'm not going to poke that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna measure this. Well, not measure, I'm gonna lay it on top. And that way I'll be able to make a mark on the other part. where I need the hole to come. Yeah. That's one. That's two. So now these two, and as you see, I had it hanging over just a little, not too much, just a little, to give it a something extra. And I want to bind it by putting some twine through this. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be too perfect, because it's already looking kind of shabby, which is something I like. Just gonna get my needle out. I'm just going to run this through a couple of times. Just need to check if you can turn it. Okay, that's one. Yes. So, and just make a knot. Not too tight, not too loose. So it opens like this. Don't worry about the twine, you can put it on a tag or something. Okay. Okay, so now I want to make a picture here, and I want to use one of these images from the kit, and I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to cut that out. And I think I'm going to put that on not the same cover, the front of the cover, but the one that's on the back. So from this part, because it has a slightly different color, and I think I like that. So I'll put that here, and I think I'm gonna also put some fabric or cheesecloth on there. And I'm gonna map this picture. What pieces do I have left? This is not that much. I do like my cheesecloth. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna use this. And I just want it slightly peeking, not, well, okay, just slightly. And then we'll just cut this off. And let's give that a try. So now on this back, I'm thinking, should I put, yeah, that could be cool too, some baking paper. Baking paper or this fabric. Let's see. Or both. You could do both actually. Yeah. Let's do both. That's kind of cool. See, I think that's kind of cool. Maybe it doesn't really show that well on camera, but yeah, let's do that. Where are my scissors? Oh, here. Okay. So I'm just cutting this like, and then we're gonna cut some fabric, and I want this to stick out. So that it will still show. So I'm gonna make a mark. And that way I can cut it. So where am I? Oh, here. Oh, bear with me, guys. Okay. So that will be like this. And I will also have this sticking out a bit. So I'm gonna try and use my textile glue to glue this down. See if that works. Should. Yes, it is. It is, it is, it is. Now, the thing that I like about the Mod Podge is that it dries up and it becomes quite sturdy. So if you have like this cover of the map, it was not that, you know, it was quite flexible and okay. Now it becomes more, yes, so that's what I want. And then you'll have this going like that. Yep, liking that. So, oh. Don't know if you can hear it, but there are some kids playing outside and they are just making a lot of noise. A lot of noise. Okay. But, wait, I'm going too fast. I want, ooh. I want to have something behind this still. So like that. And just grunge it up a bit more. It's already quite grungy, but okay. And I want to stamp it. Stamp it. Where is the stamp bed? Oh, this one. Ooh. But I need to have a paper to try. Yep, liking that. So I'm gonna yes, that's cool, and I want to use another one. This one. Okay. Paper, paper. I always like to test my stamping before I... Yes. Yeah, liking. Before I actually put them on there. Let's put this one. Yeah. And then I'd like to add some red. Just to have it lit up a bit, like that. So that's that. Let's try not to break this this bag, as I usually do. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So now I can put this behind there. Yeah. Nope, it's not doing. Yes. Now I want to map this, and I want to do that with some black paper. I'm gonna use this. It's not completely black, but it's a scrap that I have, and I think it matches. So let's just make a mark. And let's ink those edges. Let's ink these edges. Okay. use some tape for this. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I've matted it and I glued it down. I'm not done yet. I want to use one of these with a stamp. Need to see which one will fit in there. So let's take them out. Let's see what fits. That one could fit, just about. This one. Yes, this one. First gonna try. Okay. And then I just want to make it fit. And it did. So just putting this back. I'm loving these stamps. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this out. Need to cut that straight. Yes, okay, so we're gonna put that there with some tape. Like this. So this is what we have up till now. And this turns open, and I might put some metal thingies in the end. I'm not sure yet. Still need to put something here the book belongs to, but I don't want it just to be that. I want something let's see what we can do. Do we put a pocket? pocket here. Yes. Let's put this pocket. And we have to fold it. Still don't like this because the glue is coming through. Let's put baking paper. Why not? We've done it before. And this is just some coffee dyed baking paper that I had of coffee dyeing my papers. Now, what would be the best way to attach that? No clue. Let's try this. You could also have sewn it, of course. But since I didn't know up front what I was gonna do, I didn't, but it would give a nice extra look. Let's hope this is gonna stick. Baking paper, coffee dyed baking paper, why not? Yes. Just painting that a bit. Gluing. Okay, and then we'll glue this with tape. And we have a pocket. Ta-da! So that can slide in, which is cool. Okay. Now I might put something here. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna leave it as it is now. The only thing I will do, but I'll do that off camera, is put cheesecloth here on the back of these and some fabric. and no, not the fabric yet, but then it's ready to be attached to the signatures. So that's what I'm gonna do. For now I'm gonna leave it like this, and well, I hope you like it so far, and you will see it, the finished product, in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.